Close Look is brought to you by Applewood Kia. Two locations in Surrey and Langley. Applewood Kia.
Your work always tells a story. Let's have a close look.
Hey, Close Look, Nathan Furtado here outside of the Chinese Cultural Center, here where the spring-summer edition of Vancouver Fashion Week will be happening. Hi, I'm here with Allison, one of the designers here for Vancouver Fashion Week. I just want to know, what are you expecting from the spring-summer collection right now?
Well, I'm expecting lots of prints, lots of color, and lots of really fun silhouettes.
What's something different that you're bringing to this runway as opposed to maybe some of the other designers out there this week?
I feel like my collection is very wearable, and there's lots of pieces and lots of designers that do a lot of really fun, a lot of crazy pieces, but mine are just clothes that you can wear in your everyday life.
Cool, and if we were interested, where would we be able to find something like that?
You can go to AlisonWonderland.ca.
Nice, that's awesome. Here at Close Look, we're a big believer in advocating to youth and younger audiences and stuff, and we've just been built up in a culture where we like telling younger generations what they can't do. I was just wondering if there is any hardship that you've ever come across while picking this, choosing to be a designer, and you're here now. What can you say to maybe inspire a younger generation to keep something like Vancouver Fashion Week going?
Well, honestly, it's nothing but hardship sometimes, and it doesn't really get much easier the longer I've been in this. But I guess you really just have to work hard, and you have to work all the connections you know, and really just believe in yourself. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's true.
Lastly, is there any designer in particular on the bill for this week that you're really excited to see?
I'm excited to see some of the other local ladies and what they have to offer.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
watching Close Look!
My name is Mohammed, and you're watching Close Look.
Hi, I'm Lynn Ben, the Director for Student Development at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. You're watching Close Look. Get inspired.
Here with yet another one of the designers here. Talk to me about what you're expecting here at Vancouver Fashion Week for the spring and summer. What do you think, what do you expect to see on the runway throughout this week?
I think coming to Vancouver, I think LTEX have been in India. This has been my second home. I really like the city, and I think I really do not have expectations anything out of fashion, but I think so people would really love, because the kind of stuff what we do is for weaves and weavers of India. We work with the textile and textorium of India. So basically what we're going to be presenting here is something called ikat. It's called paint to loom. So it's altogether going to be very different. The touch what we're given with fabrics is very, very Indian. But yeah, I think so. Let us see what is there in box for us. But I think so Vancouver likes me, and I like Vancouver. And I think so my suggestion to all the youngsters out here, they should actually know what they want and what they don't want. It becomes easier when you know what you don't want. So it's always nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just one last question for you, though. I know last time we saw that you kind of curated a lot of artwork from the local streets of India, and that was absolutely amazing.
Last year, Last year what I did was Tribes of India. It was a tribute to the Tribes of India. So we were culminating, say, about 8 to 9 different tribe categories where they could pull out across the basic stuff, whatever they have to contemporize the whole look. So we had to put it across. So that is it all about.
Sweet. What can we expect from you on the runway this time around? I know you were talking about different fabrics and different things like that. Artistically, what different things are you bringing to the table for this runway?
I'm sure this time we are getting something called ikat. The whole collection is called paint to loom. It's all about the yarn tie and dye. Basically, you see a lot of bandhani and a lot of stuff, which is fabric tie and dye. But this time we are culminating a lot of yarn tie and dye. So getting my weavers a lot of work. As it is, loads and loads of people from buyers from Vancouver are interested in Indian fabrics. So I think the most of the designers out here, 115 designers who are participating, already have few of approach for orders on the weavers fabric. So we try to give them the direct number of weavers so that they could use the fabric and weavers get benefited. So
on that note,
yeah.
On that note, how beneficial is an event like Vancouver Fashion Week for you to be able to market what you can do and be able to show an industry just how original you can be with certain products and how wearable it can be to bring India to the streets of Vancouver?
I think being in fashion, the only constant in fashion is change. I'm those designers who believe in my design and my whole uplift of design than destiny. So I think people, if you are going to, not me, all the designers are going to be presenting. Every work is beautiful, and everybody who works here for their future of design and fashion really works hard. I don't think so there is any dearth of work. Everybody's got their compartment of work, so people are going to get a lot of work. It is a beautiful platform, and people are going to just get the track line right. They should know actually where to pitch in for business, yeah?
We'll be sure to see you then. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
with some of the other media outlets. What are you expecting to hear to see this week from Fashion Week?
Well, it's always so exciting. We're very lucky that Vancouver is starting to become a very influential center for fashion. The fact that there's a lot of international designers is very interesting to me.
I've talked to some of the designers, and it seems we're going towards a lot more maybe like prints, a lot more patterns, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What are you expecting to see, and what are you excited to see on this runway in terms of any of the designers that are being presented throughout the week?
Okay. Well, they're featuring spring and summer clothes, so the florals really do make sense. But I'd like them to be interpreted in unique and different ways that I'm perhaps haven't seen before. I love the mixing and matching of the feminine and the masculine, so I'm hoping that we'll see some of that.
One of the patterns I've also noticed is we do a lot of culture mashing around here, especially in Canada. How beneficial do you think Vancouver Fashion Week is in the diversity and growth of culture?
Definitely. We are a microcosm for the globe. We have so many different nationalities and cultures that we're fortunate enough to be living amongst in Vancouver. My outfit is inspired by a mishmash of different cultures, so I think I epitomize what Vancouver is all about.
She's already previewing Fashion Week right here. Like, check it out. There's a little tilt angle. Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy the week. This is going to be one amazing Fashion Week, and I can't wait to see what they have in line for us in 2016.
Thanks. Have fun.
Thanks.